and deserve. So we welcome Andrew.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. Thank you for being such a gracious host and being such a talented community. Your music is amazing, and you are going places. And Rachel, your voice was just absolutely just heavenly. Thank you. It's been a long time that I've been in a United Church of Christ, and I can't say I miss it. That would not be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. 18 years ago, I left my church in Chicago, and I feel that God really equipped me to do what I do for our sailors and soldiers and Marines. I want to tell you about a May evening of this year. Usually we do not get too many casualties after sunset. Kinetic operations usually stop with sunset. But that night we had a whole platoon that blew up with an IED, an improvised explosive device. The platoon leader was a first lieutenant. He lost both of his legs and his left arm. The sergeant first class died. 2 of the sergeants received shrapnels. So it was about 2200, about 10 p.m. when they brought him in. I got home around 11:15. Quickly took a shower. I knew that the next morning will be probably busy because the surgery on these soldiers will take anywhere from 6 to 10 hours. I barely got done with shower when my beeper went off. I had to go back to the hospital. The driver came to pick me up, and just as I made eye contact with him, the sirens went off. We were under attack again. I just looked at him like, okay, are we going to go to a bunker? And he just used a verb that I'm not supposed to use in a church. And he just, get in, put your seatbelt on. In 2 minutes, we were in the hospital, where I met this beautiful young lady, gentle features, first lieutenant. She was the wife of the platoon leader who was in surgery. It is this kind of war that we fight, that husbands and wives are in the same theater of operations. Kevin, the husband, just called her around 8 p.m. after dinner and says, Madeline, I'm just going to go out with my guys to secure a site that we know that there are some IEDs. Go to bed, I talk to you tomorrow. They were about 15 miles from each other in different fire bases. At 10:30, they knocked on her door, woke her up. Pack your stuff. You're on a bird in 10 minutes. They flew her to the hospital where we were to be there for her husband, who will never have children, but probably he will be able to walk with today's technology. She was sitting, eyes swollen from crying. When I arrived, I knew that there is really nothing that anyone can say. The things she feels cannot be matched. It would be wrong to say, I know how you feel. I don't know how someone feels who just lost someone that she met at West Point Academy. They got married a year ago. They got stationed there, and their life before it began ended. The Kevin she married will never be there. When you lose half of your body, it changes the personality. It's going to be the same name and same social security number, but the husband that she fell with is gone. What do you say to a woman like that? She's 25 years old. So we drank coffee, all different kinds, until about 8 o'clock in the morning when the surgery finally ended. They stabilized her husband, and we were able to go into the ICU and see him. He was taken to Germany within 10 hours, as soon as hematologically and pulmonary-wise he was stabilized. She went with him. We treated over 2,000 wounded during the 9 months I was there. Kevin was just one of them. What made it so memorable is because the wife was there. We had situations when there was a brother or a sister there or a father serving in the same country. But I never had to talk to a wife. Usually we don't keep contact because it makes it harder. There is an emotional exhaustion when you deal with so much human tragedy. There is a fatigue that you cannot help when you see so many tears, so much blood, so much horror. But Madeline had connected with me about a month later from Walter Reed. I didn't even remember that I gave her my card, but she sent me an email on my Gmail account. She just wanted to thank us again for saving her husband's life, gave us a little update, and then she said, "What was that coffee we were drinking?" She wanted to know all about Holy Joe's. It's not trivial that in the middle of such tragedy, someone will remember the coffee. It became such a powerful tool for her that probably she's drinking Keurig coffee right now. I came here to thank you. I thank God so many times before I came